Mail call, it's mail call, it's video improvement mail call. Oh, hope you guys had a good weekend. I got to sharpen this knife. The tip's super dull, but the center of the blade's nice and sharp. It has been getting cold down here in Florida. It's like 65 right now, which is cold for Florida. Apparently, allegedly, this thing is unopened. Got it off of eBay. Got a little concerned when I was shopping at Target this weekend because I saw them for a pretty close price of what I paid for it on eBay. Turns out I still saved 20 bucks compared to retail price. And to improve the channel, GoPro 7 Hero Black. I'm excited. My first brand new name brand GoPro. I do have a GoPro Hero 3, which provides you guys with decent quality video compared to the GoPro Ishes up until now. The cell phone there provides the best quality. I did hear that GoPros don't have the best audio in the world, so we'll see how that works out. But just in time for this weekend, the GoPro Hero 7. Nice thing about these two is they are completely waterproof, and so I don't have to concern myself with those stupid plastic cases. That's kind of cool. Open this bad boy up. Actually, let's show you the camera first. Kind of cool. There's some touchscreen action going on this guy. Obviously my other ones didn't. I'm going to hear capture settings. Okay. I'm going to hear adjust my settings. We're just going to leave it on auto. Low light auto. I turned off the car because I want to get a fair representation of the quality of the microphone. And so now you guys hear me on the phone audio, and now you guys are hearing me on the camera audio. It's interesting, I was complaining about the little black spots on the display that you guys can't see. Turns out there's nothing there. It's my sunglasses. My sunglasses have the UV protection, so when I'm looking through my sunglasses I see little black blemishes on the screen, but when I take them off I see exactly what you guys are seeing. So it's my first time shooting on this. I moved my 32 gig card from my GoPro-ish over to this. I did order a 256 gig card. Should be here soon. But I'm excited to see the quality of this. The main reason I got this, I was happy pretty much for the quality of the GoPro Hero 3 that I bought. I got a used one for like super cheap, but it didn't have stabilizer on it. And this guy's supposed to have built-in stabilizer so that when I move it, it's supposed to be less shaky. So we'll see how it does. And I'm also interested in seeing the battery life and all that stuff. But we need to find something more entertaining to record than me talking on two different phones and cameras. So I'm going to turn you off and you guys off, and we'll get back to you later. So I left in such a hurry and excited to test out the new camera on the Kayak that I forgot to bring the hinge that would allow me to face it forward on my chest plate. But if I turned around now, you're going to be staring at the bottom of my Kayak. I will say that this is the windiest day that I've been out on the water since I've had this Kayak, which is not too bad at all, but it is producing just enough of a wake that it creates a different sensation of the water going underneath the front of the Kayak, that it's just a completely different sensation altogether. I can only imagine what larger waves would feel like. So just to recap, we have already followed that canal to its dead end. We've gone down that way pretty good. Last video we took that canal all the way down to its end, which was Santa Barbara, 2 miles away. Today we're going to go down that way. Obviously I don't have all the correct hinges, so I won't be recording the whole thing. and that GoPro Hero 3, the battery's dead on. I guess I could strap you guys to the front of the boat, but seeing how I'm already out here, I won't be able to do that because I don't want to drop you in the water, and I want to be able to pick you up and talk to you guys occasionally. Tonight's gonna be a short trip. It's already close to 4:30, and I got a podcast tonight, but today's adventure may be a short-lived one. I think this canal is very, very short, and I think there won't be much area to go to, really. So we will see. I guess it kind of works out, short day. It'll be interesting to see how the wind affects the microphone on this. This is the GoPro Hero 7 Black. They no longer require the enclosure, and so hopefully the microphone's a lot better than the other ones, but we will see. We're floating backwards because of the current today. I could probably drift down the end of this canal and be done with it, but I'm going to paddle down there and then work twice as hard to paddle back. All this time I've been out here, I've been kind of hoping to see an alligator, but you would think being in Florida there'd be alligators in every body of water. The only thing I see out here is herrings, other birds, a lot of trash. I'm looking at appears to be a beach ball back in those weeds. I don't know if you can see it. Definitely a lot of trash. I think at a certain point we're going to have to pick up the kayak. I was about to say canoe. Kayak and go to a new set of canals, because I think I've almost exhausted all these. Down at the one that goes to Santa Barbara, I know there's two more I can't talk. I know there are two more side canals that break off, so we may have to go check those out, but not today. I'm moving a pretty good clip right now though, so I'm going to head down that way and see what's down there. Kind of see how clear the water is. So anyhow, I'll check back with you in a second.
Average base, 2934.
So you anglers out there, do you think there's some good fish living in this environment here? What do you think I'd pull out of here now that I'm drifting backwards? There could be a chance that this canal hangs a left-hand turn down here. At some point, someone built a house here, spent a lot of money on a somewhat nice seawall, only to have the house at some point someone was planning on building a nice house here. Actually, I think there used to be a house here. It was left abandoned, and so the fire department used it as a practice facility to burn down the house and clean it up. This whole area here, I believe, has been purchased by the city, because this whole area up here is where the boat dock is. This is where on the last video you saw they were doing the drive-in movie thing. So I think they're turning this all into park area, which I would be perfectly happy with, but we will see. Let's go down there and see if it dead ends or if it curves around. some point I guess I should do a float test on this thing to see if it floats, but I'm not going to do it here. So it looks like it does curve around, so we have a little bit more distance to go in our travels here. I got to get this tripod situation sorted out. I'd like to have just a tripod I can post right here. Maybe attach something there. Oh look, speaking of pollutions, either this is one of those fake inner tubes that look like a tire, or there is in fact a real tire. Yep, got ourselves a real tire over here. Bridgestone. People are gross. I don't know who thinks, we'll just throw the Bridgestone in the canal. Can you see how clear that water is? See the bottom down there? Probably not. I can see it through my sunglasses pretty good. But yep, there's a Bridgestone tire. Let's venture around this corner and see where it takes us. Now, unless it breaks off down there a little further, looks like we can go down there a ways, but then it's probably going to dead end. Clearly, they're about to do some construction here. Usually they put some sort of protection up to keep all this crap out of the water. So either this is official construction or the property owner just came down here with the hedgehog. Remains to be seen. More nasal picks. Now back there I did see something that looked like what I would hope to be a sign that was upside down. Like an advertising sign. It looked like aluminum with some holes in it. And I circled back. I might try to go flip it over with my oar. But anyhow, way back I'm trying to get close to the bank and flip over that piece of aluminum and see if there's a sign on the other side, because that would be cool for my garage. We'll see. Yeah, this looks like it dead ends down here, but just for the purpose of saying I have explored all the canals in my neighborhood, we're going to go down here to the end and turn around. Ooh, there's something big over here. Something big jumped in, probably a turtle. I'd still be lying to you guys if I didn't get a little paranoid of alligators every once in a while. Once again, not that you hear all these stories of alligators knocking people out of their canoes and kayaks. I got the culvert folded up so that it creates like a waterfall almost. Ooh. There's a turtle or something. Take my head out of the water. Is that a baby alligator? Is that a baby alligator, you guys? See him? That might be a baby alligator. Yep, that is a baby alligator. Which means mama alligator should be right here somewhere. See him? See his tail? That is a baby alligator. Get my phone out. I'm gonna try to get out of here very gently because I know Mama's probably around here somewhere. Don't worry, little dude. I ain't gonna mess with you none. I'm gonna hop out of here though. He's cute. Hopefully that showed up on the video. Well, see that? I was telling you guys I was a little disappointed I haven't seen an alligator yet. I finally saw one. Hopefully I can crop it and see it on this video. So there's at least one alligator down here. And where there's a baby, there's got to be a mama. Where there's a mama, I wonder if mama's in that culvert. There's a lot of noise coming out of that when I came down. You guys are laughing at me. Oh, he's paranoid about alligators. I wouldn't be surprised if that mama thought I was a threat to that little baby. They wouldn't come try to nudge my kayak to get me to leave, unless it sees me as a larger alligator from underneath the water and be like, the hell with that. I don't know what the profile of this thing looks like to an alligator from underneath the water. Now, if I want to be like a real YouTuber, what I gotta do is make the thumbnail for this video like this huge alligator, like copy and paste in here, and be like, oh my god, my first encounter with an alligator. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll put a big old, I'll Photoshop a big old alligator in. And I'll be like, oh my god, my first interaction with an alligator while on my kayak. It was a huge battle. And people will watch it all the way through and see it's just a little baby. That's how they do it, right? If you want to be a real YouTuber, you gotta make your thumbnail into clickbait. How many of you guys have stopped watching YouTube channels because every video started out with clickbait as a thumbnail? I can think of two in particular that I have recently stopped following because of the clickbait thumbnail. So there it is. Is that a sign? Let's find out, shall we? No, just a big piece of rusted out aluminum. Anything you need, a bucket, a rear differential, tire, all kinds of stuff here in the canal. Let me get you guys going. You need a rear differential, you need a tire, a piece of aluminum, a bucket, baby alligator. We can help you out. Maybe this is where I should come for my next magnet fishing expedition. Damn it, I'm trying to eat. Leave me alone, Billy. Bobby. There he goes. He's like, would you quit chasing me all over this damn canal? Help me justify the purchase of this camera. If you like anything you see on our channel, please like, subscribe, and share us with your friend. We are trying to get to 1,000 likes and views and subscribes. Why? I don't know why. With our content, YouTube will probably cancel us by the time we get there anyhow. But thank you guys so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
This has been a Digital 410 production.